It's easy to put off or postpone making a decision on your next PC build, such as which case to use. Choosing the greatest CPU for gaming and the finest graphics card for your requirements and budget may be your top priorities when designing a PC. After that, you'll need to choose the ideal motherboard for your system, as well as various storage devices. Builders often ignore the case, thinking of it as more than just an enclosure for your parts. When it comes to simple ATX gaming systems, the Meshify 2 Compact from FRACTAL Design provides a solid base. In other words, it doesn't try too hard to be outlandish. Instead, it aims to give users a chassis they can grow up with, one that is elegant and timeless. And while its materials quality could be seen as a little lacking, this is a case where you pay for its excellent design, not only in looks, but also in practicality. It has a lot of cable management space, is laid out logically, and with easy-to-access filters, and is a breeze to use and maintain as your everyday driver. Aside from the price and lack of RGB, we think this case is worth the money because of its well-thought-out utilitarian design. A rare 5-star rating has to be given to FRACTAL Design when they unveiled their Meshify 2 chassis. That's why I was thrilled when the firm contacted me to see if I'd be interested in reviewing the brand new Meshify 2 Compact. Because of its reduced length, it doesn't provide for as much storage or radiator configuration flexibility as the longer case does. If you have a conventional ATX setup that doesn't require a lot of space, then the Meshify 2 Compact is probably the best case for you to buy. To be fair, FRACTAL Design goes to great lengths to make the case attractive, almost to an extreme degree. Despite the fact that LIAN Li's PC011 Dynamic has been a standard go-to PC case for beautiful builds for the past few years, its time on the market may be coming to an end. The O11D Mini was inspired by it in terms of design, but it had a few flaws of its own. However, the O11 Air Mini is a fantastic option that is currently available. You get a lot for your money with this case, which is priced at just $129.90, and has 3 PWM fans, bits of lovely metal, a glass panel, attractive appearance, plenty of I/O, a smart interior design, and full ATX compatibility. Its side-by-side chambered architecture is uncommon, but it is simple to construct, and its performance is more than enough by today's specifications. Due to the large number of features, the attractive appearance, and the excellent price, this case easily earns its spot on this list. FRACTAL has created a clever, versatile design that is geared toward ease of use, and the Meshify 2 provides a highly pleasant and joyful construction experience for its users. The Meshify 2 is a versatile case that can be used for a variety of applications, including a system that just needs to give gobs of airflow and capacity for expansion, a workstation with numerous hard drives, a server, or high-end custom liquid cooling. It receives a rare 5-star rating for this reason, as well as for thermal and acoustic performance that is consistent with what we would anticipate from a mesh front. When it comes to case design, the Meshify 2 doesn't aim to reinvent the wheel. Instead, it gently chisels away at it to refine the overall experience for the user. One question you should ask yourself before purchasing a case is whether or not you will actually use the space for storage or cooling components. If you will not use the space, you should consider purchasing a smaller case in order to save space and money. As a result, the Meshify 2 is aimed at this type of buyer. In terms of practicality and versatility, this is a massive enclosure that can grow with you for many years to come. You won't find any over-the-top colors or crazy design features in this space. For those who want a chassis that does the job well without taking too much attention to itself, but still provides all the necessary comforts, look no further than this. The Meshify 2 is clearly a FRACTAL Design chassis when looking at it from the outside. The mesh wrinkles are the most unusual detail, but the overall look is simple and straightforward. A USB Type-C port, headphone and microphone connectors, power and reset buttons, and the two required USB 3.0 ports make up the even going on a hunger strike. However, if we take the time to consider this further, we will discover that beauty, as it often does, comes at a price. Because of its small size, this chassis will only take mini ITX motherboards. In spite of its length or height, depending on orientation, this instance is fundamentally SFF, and as such, it requires special consideration and tact while approaching it. NZXT's PC cases are typically eye-catching, and the NZXT H510 is no exception, with its crisp lines and angular design. This mid-tower is jam-packed with all of the features you'd expect from a high-end construction. With a variety of colors to choose from and an attractive cable management system, it also comes with a pair of 120mm fans with support for full water cooling configurations, a 3/4 tempered glass screen, and USB-C on the front I/O panel. Adding some RGB lighting to it also makes it appear quite special. The following new features have been added. A single screw installation is required for the front I/O USB Type-C port and the tempered glass side panel. Cable handling has been improved. Our unique cable routing system, which includes pre-installed channels and straps, simplifies and streamlines the wiring process.